In daily life, folklore is always an intriguing and fascinating story about legends in history. Each country and nation possesses its own unique mythology, and Japan is no exception. In Japan, there is a stone called Sessho-seki, which was used to seal the nine-tailed fox in ancient times. The nine-tailed fox is common in legends and folklore in East and Southeast Asia. It refers to foxes that live for a long time, either through self-cultivation or guidance from a master, and absorb the essence of heaven and earth to become a spirit. Many television dramas have been produced about this mystical legend. And the most famous one in Korea is My Girlfriend is a Nine-Tailed Fox, 2010, starring Shin Min-ah and Lee Sung-ji. Japan also has an interesting story about the nine-tailed fox legend, the story of Tamamo no Mae in the 12th century. According to ancient tales, the nine-tailed fox was a powerful monster with white fur and golden hair that could transform into a beautiful woman to seduce kings. After wandering the human world for many years, this monster followed the Tang dynasty envoy to Japan to become a perfect and beautiful woman in order to take over Emperor Kano. Tamamo no Mae was said to be the most beautiful and intelligent woman in Japan. Her body always smelled nice, and her clothes were never wrinkled or dirty. Tamamo no Mae was not only beautiful but also knowledgeable about everything, whether it was music, religion, or astronomy. Because of her beauty and intelligence, everyone in the imperial court worshipped her. And Emperor Toba, despite her unclear background, loved her and made her his favorite concubine. Her charm with Emperor Toba increased even more on a stormy autumn night when suddenly a gust of wind blew out all the lights. And in the pitch-black darkness, Tamamo no Mae's body shone brightly like the sun at dawn. While this spread horror and fear among the court officials and guards, Emperor Toba believed that it was a sign of her brilliant personality. He immediately gave her the nickname Tamamo no Mae, which means precious lady of shining jewels. After a while, both Emperor Kano and his father, Emperor Toba, suddenly fell ill and could not be explained. They consulted some priests to find an explanation, but no one had an answer for them. Finally, the imperial astrologer Abe no Yasuchika, who was also a skilled magician, revealed that Tamamo no Mae was the real cause of the illness. He explained that the beautiful young woman was actually an evil nine-tailed fox, who had always put Emperor Toba under her spell with a wicked plan to take over the throne. Because Emperor Toba did not believe in it, he still did not want to dismiss his beloved concubine. Abe no Yasuchika, with his determination to save his emperor, pretended to hold a grand ceremony to honor one of the gods of the other world. In this ceremony, Tamamo no Mae became increasingly irritable when listening to the spells that Abe no Yasuchika recited. Then she suddenly appeared in her true form as an evil nine-tailed fox, and fled to the northeast where the souls of demons always hid. Emperor Kano was angry and ordered Kazusa Nosuke and Miura Nosuke, the strongest warriors at that time, to hunt and kill the nine-tailed fox. The two samurais found the fox on the Nasu plain, and Miura Nosuke shot the mystical creature with an arrow, killing it. The body of the nine-tailed fox then turned into Sessho-seki, Death Stone, a stone that could kill anyone who came into contact with it. The soul of the nine-tailed fox is said to have haunted the Sessho-seki stone in Nasu district, Japan, until a Buddhist monk named Jino stopped to rest near it and was threatened by the stone. Jino performed some spiritual ceremonies, and eventually, the soul swore never to haunt the stone again. The legend of Sessho-seki is very attractive and has attracted hundreds of thousands of visitors to Japan. However, recently, a Twitter user named Lee Ryan posted an article expressing regret that the Sessho-seki stone in Tochigi province had broken in half, and the rope used to seal the demon had also completely snapped. The Sessho-seki stone was registered as a local historical monument by local residents in 1957. The stone appeared in Matsuo Basho's literary work, The Narrow Road to the Deep North, and has inspired hundreds of animated films. In the video game Okami, the legend is mentioned, and players encounter Rao, a beautiful and intelligent nun who is also a demon hunter. However, the game later reveals that Rao was actually killed by the soul of an evil nine-tailed fox, and her body was possessed from the beginning. According to the priests of the shrine where the Sessho-seki stone is located, the last time the stone broke was 637 years ago when a high-ranking monk used purification and exorcism powers. After the purification ceremony, the stone suddenly broke into pieces, and its fragments scattered throughout Japan. Many experts explained that the stone broke not due to the demon escaping but simply due to a natural phenomenon. The cracks were present on the rock, and years of rainwater had seeped in, damaging its structure. Yoshiko Okayama, a professor of Japanese studies at the University of Hawaii, said there was no evidence of the stone's supernatural ability, but its special location near many volcanoes could release gases that could kill some animals and humans after many years. Many people see the broken stone as a harbinger of bad omen, such as a pandemic and the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Whether the legend of the killer stone is truly supernatural or all just human-made conspiracies, it remains controversial and subject to individual opinions. However, the story will continue to exist with time and will not be buried.